Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hi, welcome back. It's Adrian the Mountain Man. I'm about almost 3 miles into my 30-mile long run here at Umstead. I'm going to do something different this time around. Instead of doing all the bridle trail, I'm going to do some single track. This is Company Mill behind me. You probably can't see it, but there's a trail right there. Yeah, so I'm a week out after my 50 miler. That was last Saturday. Today's Saturday the 10th. And I've got less than a month to the 100. So this was supposed to be a 75-mile week, and then I was going to do a 75-mile week next week, and then drop down to 40, 20, and then the race. But I got slow going this week after the race, so I'm only going to end up with about 50 miles this week. So I'm going to do 2 more 75-mile weeks, and then maybe a 20-mile week, and then there's the week of the race. So I'll take you along today. It's one of those days where it's like it's over 70, and it kind of was sprinkling earlier, and this afternoon it's definitely supposed to thunderstorm. So it's like one of those just heavy, very humid days, and so you kind of just wish it would rain instead of just like sweating all the time. But that's what we got. So I'll take you out there, and we'll see how the video comes out. A lot of times the GoPro doesn't do that well when it's kind of dark like this with all the clouds and stuff. So hopefully it comes out okay, and you have a good video to watch. All right, I will see you soon. All right. Hey guys, so I'm not gonna say this is a secret, but I've been running here at Umstead for years, and I've never been here before, and I'm sure lots of people have been here and will think I'm silly, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just this little wall here and this stream. It's kind of cool. That would definitely be a good place to go swimming. I'm only like 5 miles into the run, so it's not that far. I'm sure there's a more direct way of getting here. Yeah, I was kind of running on a trail, and I think I got off the main trail because I was like, this doesn't look that well traveled or that well marked. And I was like, well, I'll follow it for a little bit, and then it just came out here. So I'm just gonna go up here and see if I can see. This is really slick. So I'm going slow, but yeah, kind of cool. Especially, yeah, it's one of those things where you're, like I said, I've been running here for years and I've never seen this before. So, yeah, just a little spillway. So, all right, today's just kind of been had a couple of stomach issues, and so I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm just doing like some exploring, and I'll try to get the 30 miles in, but it's definitely going to be leisurely and more of a like a day out than a serious like, let's put my head down and just do 30 miles. So look what you find when you when you take a little break and relax. So all right, I'll see you guys soon. I haven't been here before, so I don't know which way I'm going. We'll figure it out. So I am, unfortunately, I'm only like 7.5 miles in. It says I've only been running for an hour and a half, but I've actually been out here for like 2.5 hours. I was having some stomach problems, and then I've been exploring. Yeah, I don't know. Might have gone too far along the lines of just relax. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get back to the bridle trail. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm not like anxious about it or anything, but I definitely want to get on the bridle trail for at least a little while and get a few quicker miles. So I'm not out here until it gets dark. But it's like 9:30 right now in the morning, so that's a long ways off, but I would like to get back home eventually. So, all right, I will keep going. I thought that was kind of cool. I've never seen that before, that big tree growing out of those rocks. So I thought that was worth filming. All right, I will check in with you guys soon. Thanks. All right, I just want to touch on the 50 that I just did last Saturday. I was gonna do like lessons learned from the race, but everything went really well. Little minor things. I towards the end of the race, might have noticed I stopped telling you guys what the pace for that section was, and that's because I dropped my pace card somewhere. So note for next month 100 is to make more than one copy and just have it in my drop bag, so I can pick it up there if I need it. And other than that, you know, I ran out of tailwind, so just make sure I have like little packets of tailwind in my thank you, in my bag for you know, just to carry with me, so if I miscalculate and don't have enough like in my drop bag that I pick up, I have a couple extra already in my pack. And you know, the other thing was the salt caps, which I had, and so just make sure I have those, because there was twice I had to take those, and I felt on my left quad I felt a cramp coming on, but I took that and within like 2 minutes it went away. So so those were things that I learned, or things that things that kind of were out of the ordinary, I guess, off plan anyway, but I was able to manage that stuff pretty easily, except for the pace chart. But you know, at that point I was already on pace to meet the cutoff, so it wasn't such very critical at that point. All right, I'm gonna start running again, and I'll see you guys at the truck. All right, thanks so much. I'm less than a mile from the truck. Looks like it's gonna be a short day. I'm about 11 miles right now, and because of like my stomach issues and exploring these single track trails that I was on weren't very well marked, so it just took me a lot of time. You know, I think clock time here is 2 hours and 13 minutes, but I've probably been out here over 3 hours. So I'll probably do a double. I'll probably do something on the treadmill tonight, just to make up for that, and get some. And then tomorrow, we'll see how the weather is. Maybe I'll do something on the treadmill tomorrow, or if it's nice enough, or not too terrible, I guess I should say, then I'll probably get on the go outside tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll do that on the treadmill too. All right, that was the end of my run on Saturday at Umstead. I did about 12 miles, and I called it early. As you saw, I was having some stomach issues, and there was something else important that was going on that day. It was sign up for the Umstead 100. Those of you who have been following me for a long time know that my first 100 was Umstead back in April, and so Saturday was the sign up for next year's race. So I had to be back at the house at noon. I'll have a separate video later this week, just a short one, to go over some of my future racing plans and tell you about an ambassadorship I got for a different race that's going to be next May. So I'll talk about that in a separate video. But those of you who've been following me know that I have a hard time bouncing back from a race mentally. A lot of people have like a kind of a down period. I don't really have like a down period per se. It's more of a the race was a lot of mental effort, and my head kind of gets stuck in that mode, and all I can imagine is like any run that I'm going to do is going to be like that much mental effort, that much concentration. So it takes me a while to realize and to shift back into like, oh, training is fun, and everything's not going to be a mental push for like 12 hours, almost 12 hours, like I did last weekend. So so a short week, kind of a down week. I did mention that in the video. My next couple of weeks, including this week and next week, are going to be 75-mile weeks, and then I'll have a 20-mile week, and then 100. So got to get in gear this week. But thank you for checking out the video, and I'll see you in a few days. I'll tell you about all my racing plans for the winter and the spring, and about that ambassadorship. All right, thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon.